couple topics we can get into. I got I did on the last podcast. We did like couple stories, remember? And not the last one, but the one that I'm editing now. And I did like some music. I added like some nice music to like go with it. I kind of like drifted up into a story and out of a story. It was like kind of like a Disneyland sort of a ride.
Oh, kind of like how I did on episode 3.
Yeah, it was sort of like that. It was like
you haven't even uploaded that.
3. I did, but it's on Facebook.
Upload it on YouTube.
I know, but I did upload it. But I will. But so I have another story. If you have any stories or any, I don't know, funny things, whatever, just any anecdotes, whatever, I think those are good for the podcast because they can you kind of bring in a story and kind of turn into a little bit. But okay, so this is like a work story, like something I did at work. Me and the guys at work used to like lock each other in the walk-in. You could lock it from the outside. People would lock people in the walk-in and for like a while just to fuck with them and open it eventually. And so there's this one girl who worked there who I used to sell weed to, and she got caught smoking weed in the parking lot, and she ratted me out and goes, "Oh, but Jordan sold it to me," so she ratted me out, and she didn't admit to it or anything, but obviously I knew she did it. But so one day she goes into the walk-in, and I lock the door. She's a pastry chef. I lock the door, and I lock her in there, and I just walk away, and I just left. Went back to work, and she was in there for maybe 15 minutes or so. And it's not that cold. It's like 40 degrees, but we used to all do it, but we never did it to her. So I do it, and she's in there, and I can hear her banging on the door, and she's bang, 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 banging. But I'm just working. No one else notices. And then she calls, apparently, the boss, the chef, and she goes and gets her out, and the chef, and she comes out, she's crying, "Oh my God," she's freaking out. Apparently she had a panic attack in there, and she the boss lets her out, and they run away, and I'm I'm laughing. And she was a bitch though. She really was like a piece of shit. But I guess I shouldn't have done this, but we all did it to each other, so it wasn't a big deal. But apparently she had a panic attack in there, and so she goes, "Who did this? Who did it?" And I'm like, everyone's like, "I don't know. We don't know what happened." And then so they go, I tell my buddy who, I'm like, if I get one more thing happens, they're going to fire me. I was like, I guess I got to just tell him. And he's like, "Hey man, I'll take the rap for you." So he goes, "It was me." We all do it, joking around. And I thought it would be funny. He takes the rap. Then somehow she looks at the cameras later and goes, "Oh, I know it was you that did it." And I get fired, and on my way out I take these tongs. This guy, he told me this story. He's like, he was an asshole too. Like he got me in trouble for other bullshit, but like he had tongs. I had them for 7 years. I've lifted 7,000 salmons with these. And as I'm walking out, I go put it right in my pants, and I walked right out. I still have them.
He stole his tongs.
His like, but he was his prized possession. His first tongs.
He didn't do nothing wrong.
Huh?
He didn't do nothing wrong,
no,
man.
He was an asshole too, though.
Oh, okay.
I might have been an asshole too, though. But I think everybody's just an asshole. But
everybody in the restaurant business is an asshole.
Yeah. So
right?
This
ain't mine.
And I got busted, and I got fired. Actually, I just thought of another story right there. One time when I was in high school, people used to set trash cans on fire. Like my friends and certain people would they would
people or just you and your friends?
It was actually a thing that happened at the school. It was at Steel Canyon. A lot of people did it, and my friends were some of them. They would get a little vial of gasoline.
Whoa, hold up.
What?
This is way wrong.
It's too late now. You got to eat it.
No, this is way wrong. This is ribs and some chicken wings.
But hang on, let me finish.
I ordered a pulled pork sandwich and some fries.
But I was they would take a little vial of gasoline and dump it in the trash can and light it on fire, and it would explode. And the trash can was made of plastics, Rubbermaid, so it would melt. And so one day I'm after school, and I heard a bunch of people had done it, like tons of people had done it. It was like a problem at our school. So I walk into my bathroom, totally casually. I have one match in my pocket. I look at it. You know how like the walls and bathrooms have little squares, and in between them is like the plaster. It's like kind of rough. So I'm like, I look at it, and I just one match, and I just put it on the wall in the middle part, like where it's rough, and and it lights. and the thing's full of paper towels.
Yep.
But I didn't have any gasoline, so I just tossed it in, casually walk out. No big. I didn't even just right on the moment. I was kind of crazy back then, but like I never just out of nowhere walk out casually, walk into the quad. 15 minutes later, this big security guard runs out. He's running out with a trash can. He's like, "Oh shit!" It's like burning and melting. Like there's a bubble, like 2 feet wide, bubbling and falling out. It's like melting. He's running outside, and he throws it, hits it with the water. All this huge group of people. I mean, at least 75 people gather around, and it was like perfect storm. It was so weird. It was like out of a movie. And the principal comes out, and he's standing in this little area a little bit above everybody. He's like, "Who did this? Who did this? We're gonna find out. This is enough. This is bullshit. Somebody could have got killed. Da, 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 da. And we're gonna find you." And I'm just kind of sauntering up as he starts talking. I'm kind of like mixing into the group, you know. And I'm like kind of make my way towards the middle, towards the back as he's doing this. And I'm just looking at him, and he's just ranting and raving. He's got the thing there, and I'm just like,